Okay, so in this vlog, I want to briefly talk about creativity, where my mind has been as of late and for the past few years with creativity and what I've been working on and what I haven't really been working on, and so on and so forth. Musically, I've been a lot more creative. I have plans to make another album, a third album, because I already have two homemade albums that I released a few years back. So I do have plans to do a third album. I already have tons of new material written. Um, Musically, I've been getting a lot better at understanding how music really works, and I've been trying to teach myself different versions of different scales, like major, minor, blues, what have you. I've been teaching myself um, how to get better with singing too as well. But again, granted, my voice is my voice, so a lot of it isn't going to change that much. The only thing I can change is projection and just getting better with hitting certain notes if I go to a higher range, which my voice isn't really built to go to a higher range, but that's getting off topic. Um, I also have been doing a lot of covers lately. I've been doing like a lot of Eddie Vedder, like Into the Wild stuff. Uh, I've been learning more Pearl Jam stuff as well. I've been playing along with a lot of the Pearl Jam CDs I have with upstairs in my room. Like I've been teaching myself, like I'll play along with the song, I'll figure out what note it's starting on, and then I'll go from that note and I'll piece together like, okay, is it major or is it in the minor? So I'll kind of build off of that, and then I'll write down the scale, and then I'll write down what chords, and I'll kind of listen back, and I'll kind of like piece together what chords they're using and stuff like that. So creatively, I've been doing a hell of a lot better musically. Now, a lot of you may know I have been doing this series called excuse me, Clash, which I haven't really been working on at all, just because I've been working on that story, that series, that epic, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it is more of an epic now because there's so much I've added to it. Because literally the whole story of Clash spans from the dawn of the Big Bang, even before the Big Bang, because the story of Clash goes even farther back than that. Uh, so it goes from the dawn of the Big Bang all the way up till today, technically. For those of you that aren't familiar with Clash, you can go on my Facebook page. You can go on. I think I have some other videos. I can put links down in the description so you guys can go check that stuff out and read it and kind of get a sense as to what the story is about, because I don't want to spend this whole video just talking about that. Um, as of late, I've been working on a new story called Ravage. I don't want to talk about it too much. It's still along kind of like the same vein of as Clash, where it's like superhuman people, like kind of thing. It's more of an anti-hero kind of story. I don't want to get too much into it. It's something new I've been working on, and I have been kind of trying to kind of figure out how the story is gonna unfold as I dive more into the lore and the characters of that story. So, creative wise, with the writing and the stories, uh, has been slowly coming back. Because to be honest, I did. There was a few years there where I just didn't really care to even work on that stuff, just because I felt like I had been working on it for so long that I didn't really. I felt like giving it a break for a few years would kind of give my brain room to not only focus on something else completely, like by doing YouTube, and I did some Twitch streams here. Excuse me, sorry. Some Twitch streams here and there and stuff like that. a lot of you may know, like, I mean, I love playing video games. I love playing music and creating music and stuff like that. So, for me, the writing of like creating stories, like in my brain, I love creating new stories because I can kind of in my brain, I can already mold it the way like I can see it visually because my mind works in the sense that I can imagine. I mean, I'm a very imaginative, creative person, obviously. So when it comes to creating new stories and new character, like if I were to basically shut my eyes, uh, it's almost like a dream where I can create this world and I can see like what I want it. I can see what these characters look like. I can see how I want things to happen. It's almost like a movie playing back in my head, almost, which might make sense to some of you. It might not make sense. It doesn't really matter. It's just how my brain works. It's how it always has worked. Um, so yeah, basically, just creatively, just been more focused on the music. I do want to, when I do get my life back on track, and I do get like my own apartment and the car, like like the previous video, where like the car, the job, all that good stuff, and the new PC. Because the PC that I did have, it's not physically at the house. It's at my grandparents because I just there was a bunch of stupid shit I did this past year, and it just made it so my parents just don't trust me with it at all, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Um, so basically, that's its own thing. Just need to get a better PC. But yeah, once that's all set up and good, I mean, I'll obviously do a vlog. Like, when I get my own place, like, I'll do, like, a whole, like, oh, like, new, like, this is my apartment. Like, this is, like, this is where I'm living now. Like, I'm free. Like, I'm pretty much free now. I can do whatever the fuck I want. To a certain extent. Not, obviously. Um, so yeah, PC and all that stuff. Because creatively, I do want to do more with the channel, kind of thing. I do want to do some, maybe some like live action comedy kind of stuff because I still love playing video games. I love just entertaining you guys with that stuff and playing with friends, all that stuff. But part of me also wants to do more with the channel because I want it to be like it's obviously a reflection of me, like of who I am as a person. um I've known for a while who I am. Like, I know who I am. I know that I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know, like, all that stuff. So a lot of that has shown through on the channel pretty much since it started. I started the channel back in like 2000. Oh God, like 2011, 2012, even 2010 maybe actually. I'm trying to remember when I actually. It's been around for a while. Compared to a lot of the other channels like Markiplier and PewDiePie and all those channels, my channel didn't grow at all. Just because I wasn't that serious about it at the start. I was only posting like maybe once a week, like once every few weeks maybe. I really wasn't serious about it. So now that I want to get more serious about it, I want to show my viewers, I want to show everyone I know that has been keeping up to date on the channel that I do want to take it more seriously. I do want to potentially, like, maybe make it as a career. I mean, granted, it's been 5 or 6 years since I started the channel. Nothing's really happened. It's still a small channel. I only have like 200 something subscribers. But I want to show that I do want more for it, for the channel, for myself, for everyone that at least enjoys watching the content. So yeah, I kind of went off on a tangent, but yeah, so creatively, just music-wise, a bit more creative. Um, Story-wise, kind of slowly getting back into that. But again, I'm at the point now where like I still enjoy doing the writing and creating stories. It's for anyone that, for any one of you that watching this right now, that is a writer or creates characters or creates new environments or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of work creating a whole new world and creating a new set of characters. It's a lot to handle. So that's my spiel. I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna let you guys go and do your own thing. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful morning, evening, night, wherever you are. So until the next time, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weeks, and I hope everything's good. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later.